Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful day today. I'm excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Come on, are you excited? Yeah. That's what I want to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I'm so delighted to be here today. I really am. But first of all, I too, of course, would like to acknowledge that the Darug people were the original custodians of the land on which we meet today. We pay our respects to elders past and present and acknowledge the Aboriginal people for their custodianship of this great land. Ladies and gentlemen, 65,000 years our Aboriginal brothers and sisters have been here. I also want to tell you this, as the Mayor of the city of Blacktown City, a city of 420,000 people. Blacktown City Council supports a First Nations voice to Parliament. And as has been said earlier by Tony Burke and other VIPs and speakers here today, giving First Nations people a say is a simple change which will deliver genuine, I believe, practical results for Aboriginal families throughout Australia. As you know, they have the worst health, they have the worst housing, they have the worst job opportunities, and it goes on and on and on. Now is the time, after 200 years of colonialisation, that we do the job and we ensure that they themselves have equity within Australia itself, along with others. It's my pleasure, of course, as I've said, to join you today. And I want to thank you for your very, very kind welcome. I arrived in Australia 60 years ago with 15 boys. No family, no parents. We arrived at that place, Woolloomooloo. Can you all pronounce Woolloomooloo? No, again, Woolloomooloo. You got it. Fantastic. And of course, when you arrive as a young boy, at 15 years of age, no parents, no family, no support, 15 of us arrived at Woolloomooloo. No passports, no recognition, no nothing. Within a few days, put to work in the meat works in Paddington, and fortunately fell into the hands of some very, very wonderful people. And of course, that ensured that the loneliness, the loss, when you arrive in this country as a migrant, no one can explain it unless you have gone through the trauma and the drama of that situation. And it took me some time. In fact, people used to say to me, why don't you go and speak English? Because I had one of those Liverpool accents, like John Lennon and people like that. Nevertheless, I learned to be able to put things together in a better way. Ladies and gentlemen, it's wonderful to see so many people of the Muslim faith come together during this two-day convention. And of course, it's the first to take place in Sydney. As I say, I'm extraordinarily proud to be the Mayor of Blacktown City, a wonderful, diverse city. And we don't care where you come from. You can come from the moon, you can come from Mars, and let me tell you this, in Blacktown City, if you're a refugee, you have a double welcome. Come on, give me a big hand. We are a vibrant multicultural community, and we welcome people, as I say, of all cultural backgrounds and religious faiths in our city. Blacktown City is home to a wonderful Islamic community. We have a whole number of mosques within our city, and we have something like 40,000 Muslims living in Blacktown City, and they contribute so much to our city. And during times of need, during bushfires, during floods, during all kinds of natural disasters, they were there to give Blacktown City people support. Not only culturally, morally, but financially as well. And as the mayor of the city, they would walk in my office and say, Mr. Mayor, here's $40,000, here's $20,000. Please help these people in the fire-ravaged places of New South Wales. So they contribute, and have always contributed so much to the city. And of course, there's no doubt our local Islamic community will only continue to grow into the future. Over the next 10 or 15 years, we will absorb another 250,000 people in Blacktown City. And we want them to come. We need people in this city. At Council, as I say, we are very fortunate to work closely with the Islamic community on a number of events and causes. We talk all the time because we respect each other. We have tolerance for each other. And the most important thing is we have love for each other. And that's what life is all about, as other speakers have spoken here today. It's all about family. Family, family, family. That sets the standards amongst our children going forward. The Islamic community, as I say, plays an active part in numerous charitable causes and initiatives in our city. They are always there when we need them to give support. Blacktown City Council, I must say, is proud to support IFAM and its institutions, including the House of Sakina, the Marsden Park and Riverson Masjids, and the IFAM Centre in Mount Druitt. As I say, we are very good friends with our mosques and Islamic communities. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honoured to visit and speak during key celebrations such as Ramadan, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. I just recently was delighted to attend the Australian Islamic College of Sydney's Year 12 graduation and present them awards for outstanding leadership and commitment and success in STEM. It was wonderful to celebrate this milestone with local students and families and members of the Islamic community as these young people embark on an exciting chapter in their lives. And as has been said today by Eddie Huzak, they can be anything they want. They can be doctors, nurses, scientists, airline pilots. The scope is enormous. It's all about equity. Whatever we do in this country, everybody gets a share of the cake, and whether it's in education, whether it's in housing, whatever it might be, in health in particular. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, multiculturalism is such an important role in our cities. And I say it was wonderful to celebrate with local students and members of the Islamic community as these young people embark on an exciting chapter in their lives. Of course, multiculturalism, it defines us as diverse, inclusive, and a tolerant community, as I say. It's all about tolerance, respect, and love for each other. Multiculturalism makes our society, our communities in Australia, so richer. It is a wonderful situation. Not only does it bring social and cultural benefits, but it makes for a stronger economy as well. And it's no secret that the people of Blacktown City love where they live. No matter where they come from, they are welcome in Blacktown City. We are an open city and welcome anyone, as I said, and everyone. A council survey recently found that residents chose Blacktown as a place to call their home over other areas, as it best befits with their identity and their hopes and their dreams. And when asked what they loved most about Blacktown City, multiculturalism, diversity were two of the top responses. And so Council is proud to have a very strong multicultural advisory committee which does excellent work in representing our diverse communities. Something like in Blacktown City, for example, we have 2,300 people employed, and again, very, very diverse. And we want to make sure everybody has those opportunities. So this committee, of course, that we have lies at the very heart of Council's multicultural policy strategy. And of course, we adopted it in 2019 and officially launched it in 2021 to guide our work in advancing Blacktown City's diverse communities. We also work very closely with the wonderful multicultural organisations across our city. And we ensure that our programs promote access and, as I say, equity for all of our communities. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, I want to thank you again for inviting me today to speak with you today. It is a great honour, it is a great privilege for myself as a mayor of a city to be able to come along and assure you we are all one and the same. I want to especially thank IFAM team for their hard work in making this convention possible. This convention, ladies and gentlemen, is a wonderful showcase of the Muslim faith, and it is important in my mind, an opportunity for people of all faiths to learn more about Islam going forward. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend at this convention. Ladies and gentlemen, may God bless you all and look after you. Thank you very much.